or memes. Get me a clip to post on my page. Even though I got a clip in my phone though. If you guys don't know, if you go to my main YouTube page, I did do an interview with Conway the Machine, and he talked about Freddie Gibbs. If you don't know Freddie Gibbs and his group mate, are we calling him group mate? Like, him and Benny, they're in the same conglomerate. Let's call it conglomerate, right? They're in the Griselda conglomerate. And Benny got Freddie Gibbs beat up at that Buffalo it's a barbecue spot in Buffalo. And Conway commented on it, and I'm gonna be honest, I was shocked by what he said. Y'all tell me if you would find this loyal or you understand what he's saying, right? Remember, Benny the Butcher and Conway, the guy who I'm interviewing, they're in the same conglomerate. The dude who's beefing with the guy who is in his conglomerate is Freddie. Freddie got beat up, and I asked him about it, and this is what he said. For free.
We got us one. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, as we talk about just music business shit, I gotta ask the obvious question: which one of these niggas y'all sent to handle Freddie Gibbs, man? Y'all gotta tell me. don't start giggling.
That ain't no music business shit, nigga. That's you know what I'm saying?
No, because people be having disagreement. Like it started like these are all. Let me tell you this. Hey, no. I gotta say this. I've always told people this. Like for me personally, People be thinking I'm the most hated person.
I forgot Akin Gibbs had smoke.
Your brother got smoke.
I forgot y'all niggas.
I don't got no smoke with him. I don't got no smoke. Hold on. Here's the thing. People be thinking I got mad enemies and shit.
Yeah.
Outside of the music business, I'm a very likable guy. Like I'm not a guy who's going around like, kicking babies, like, little cups. Like I'm a very nice guy. Obviously, I bump heads with people in the industry, but also that's the reason why I stay in my corners. I don't need to be everywhere where y'all got to be because I'm not trying to cause issues. What happens, though, when you're in the industry and you work with people and it's competitive, things get a little bit, sometimes tense, and a lot of people come from a certain background.
Yeah.
Now, I definitely saw that nigga in the South playing. but okay, how do you handle that situation?
I don't know who was in there. I don't know nobody, man. I seen a clip. It was blurry. I don't know.
This nigga from the streets.
I don't know.
I would have told the whole thing right there.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Okay, but let me ask you.
But I do want to say this, like, it's a fucked up situation for me personally, man, because like, that nigga Gibbs my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? And you in the middle. I wish that shit never happened. And
You're supposed to squash it then.
Say, you know what I mean?
Can't you squash it?
I would love to. That's man, I would love to squash that. I wish I could have. If I was there, I don't know if that would have happened. You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting.
I'm talking about none of it. Like not just the shit that they talking about. I'm talking about all the way the shit that before and all that, like, you know what I mean? And I be hating. That's why I don't like doing interviews and shows, man, because I get to drinking and I just get to being too real. You know what I mean? And that shit gets spent and reworded and twisted.
All right, I want to get to the main part.
Stuff, man, and he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I've spoke with people and say like Gibbs. I don't want to say too much, man. Gibbs my nigga, man. Regardless, I don't give a fuck. And Benny my cousin. I'm riding with Benny regardless of whatever happened. But if it was up to me, none of that shit would have never happened. None of.
Wow. I thought that was a fair take of his. I didn't know that hip hop would allow people to kind of be so diplomatic, where he's like, "Yo, I fuck with this guy, but also that's my cousin." I thought that was very, very dope in his whole approach to answering the question. I didn't even know him and Freddie Gibbs' relationship was like that. Also, though, I'm wondering if people view this as how I view it, because I'm viewing it from a quote unquote non-street sense, and interviewing a lot of rappers. Everybody loves talking about pick a side, do this, do that. So I'm wondering how people think about that. Boom, what would you think?
You kept it real, bro. I mean, I feel like if I'm Benny the Butcher, like I get it if like he dissing the whole gang, but if this is some personal shit, I wouldn't even want you to like try to affect yourself. I mean, you could if you want to, but I'm not gonna get mad if you don't. Because like, bro, you got your own life type shit. So don't fuck around and try to crash out for me. If I'm a grown ass man, this is my problem. So he just, I mean, but he could have been like, nigga, you dissing my man's. Like we in a group together, we make money together, like bitch ass nigga. But you never know. Freddie and this nigga might have been like talks about real to personal shit. Might be cool for like 5-6 years. You can't just beat a nigga ass after that. Like you got to stay out the way. Same way like Offset and Uzi, Cardi stayed out the fucking way. He didn't pick a side. He just stayed out the way. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you can't get mad at him for that. You can't get mad at Cardi for that.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Yeah, salute to Conway the Machine. Make sure you guys go check it out. Go check out this interview on Off the Records on Spotify. Real quick, while let me get into some messy shit real quick.